None of us knew, right?
He's done
no, I can quote some names as to why that's a bad idea.
Oh.
That would be me. Yeah.
I wanted to see
Hello,
Ron
everybody.
freak out and yell, "I'm going to do it live."
He says
Well, he
that
doesn't
every
do
time he
it
walks
then.
in.
Y'all
Never
stepped
mind.
on my punchline. I had a punchline.
Sorry.
For the
What
joke
was
I was
it?
telling. For the jokes I tell before the show. All the jokes I tell.
Yeah. Those jokes.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, we all talked about it. We were sitting there telling jokes, and you stepped about the rabbi and the priest going to the bar, right?
And the
you-
donkey.
right.
Yeah, and you missed the punchline. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
That's the one that had the little Mexican midget wrestlers in it.
Oh no! Oh no!
And we've lost
Okay,
Ron.
there's one down.
Two
And we've
words.
lost
down.
John.
And
Two
three to go.
words.
3 to go.
What happens if Ron actually left? That'd be kind of funny. He's like, I got work to do. Clip it, chat, so I don't have to later. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. It's Thursday night. Welcome to Reaper Live, the show where we blend painting, gaming, and geek culture all together for your viewing pleasure. I'm Ron Hawkins, joined by John Overton,
Hello.
Justin Elliott in the booth, and we have Mercedes Reagan, Ed Pugh, and finally, back after a long absence, Dave Pugh. Welcome, Dave. Thanks for joining us. Glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I am.
If for no other reason than we got our memes back.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we need the memes. We didn't have anything to talk about.
The day you got back, I wanted all the dogs in the shop to go into your office like a parade, but I didn't
Oh,
know if you
yeah?
were feeling up to
Well,
it.
that would have been fun.
Yeah. Ron had his
I made
three,
a
Zach
I made
was
a
here.
route to see all the
Yeah.
pups. You
Yeah.
know me.
The dogs make a parade whether we want to or not.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, my dogs, our dogs, everyone's dogs. But yeah, so Thursday night, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate you guys tuning in to see what we're doing here at Reaper Miniatures. And tonight we're going to talk a lot about probably RVE, and we're going to probably talk about accounting and the paint department and things like that. So what we'll do is we'll start with John, and John, we'll see with what have you been doing?
A lot of RVE stuff.
What's new at Reaper this week with you?
I've been doing a lot of the teacher practice sessions. So we've required teachers in the past to kind of, since it's online, especially the first time, we wanted to make sure that it functioned correctly, and trying all the new implementations of stuff. So I added all of the polls. So whenever you guys take a class at Reaper Virtual, you're going to choose your faction, and that's how you're going to get the points to your faction. So it's going to be really streamlined and automatic. So that way, I've been trying to make everything easier, instead of a lot of people having to input stuff and things like that and keep track of things. And now it's going to be all automatic. So it's going to make me not have a heart attack. So.
Well, that's good.
That's primarily it. Sending a bunch of emails back and forth with teachers and setting up times to practice and do sessions to make sure it looks right. Walk through the motions of getting into classes early and things like that. That's primarily taking up a lot of my time. And then helping out around the factory. So we've got a lot of kit shop stuff. Yeah. A lot of RVE stuff's coming in. I was in casting this morning, so it's just a lot of running around.
It's been really busy. Really busy in production. The production floor has been very, very, very busy this week. Walked in on Monday and it was just like crazy.
Yeah.
So.
John, real fast. B Jackson 2000 wanted to know if there was a Mexican midget faction.
Sarcasm. Email Ed. Email Ed about that one. Other than that, the Reaper Challenge League, some rules were being clarified right before this with the mods and everything we were trying to come up with.
I wouldn't call it a faction, but.
Oh, I see. The best 365, renaming the 365 challenge. We were trying to figure out the best way, because the issue is if somebody paints a model in January and then they come back and paint it in December, what happens if somebody joins in the middle? So it doesn't really make sense. So we redid it to where it makes it for the whole year. And it makes a lot more sense now. So thanks mods. I also just wanted to say thank you to all the moderators. It makes everything a lot easier. So that way I don't have to wake up in the morning immediately and check everything. And then, when I get home at night, check everything again. So shout out to Margaret, Planer, Trash, Bug Lips, Ashley the Monk. I think that's it. I think I got everybody. Sorry if I missed you, but I just wanted to say thank you. Also, we passed 2,500 people on the Discord. So climbing up, hundreds at a time. So thank you guys. It's fun over there.
Right. Speaking of which, kind of as a piggyback on that, we're 6 followers away from 9,000 followers on Twitch.
Wow.
There we go.
Are you kidding?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Everything's growing.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
That's pretty much it for me.
Good. Okay.
We'll call Dad. Get Dad to join.
There's one. Yeah. Everybody else.
All right. Parents.
Let's go up there to Sadie and see what Sadie's been doing.
Don't call me.
This was the week of great ass whipping, and today has been the day of great resolution. So we almost ran out of bottles to the point where we probably couldn't have worked one more day, and we got them in today by surprise. We weren't supposed to get them in until the first week of February. So we did a whole bunch of math and allocating and then planning, and we're saved. So that's wonderful. So now, there was talk of, if we can't get bottles, are we going to be able to do all the paints we want to do for RVE? Mm-hmm. So now it looks like we're back game on. So that's fabulous. And I think that's it. Other than that, just moving really fast. Mm-hmm.
The alternative was we were going to squirt the paint into everyone's hands as they walk by like this.
Mm-hmm.
Squirt it in their hands.
I was thinking we were going to wash out bottles of other existing colors and label over them and refill them,
I wish I hadn't thought about that.
Ziploc baggie, just like
there we go.
Like icing a cake.
Paint bladder. Yeah, like a paint bladder.
Yeah, yeah.
Doing what I did for Christmas when my stuff hadn't come in the mail fast enough, printing out a picture of it, cutting it out, and putting it in an envelope. You put that in the swag box.
Like an IOU.
A picture of the fast pallet.
Mm.
But we're saved.
Like
Yay!
None of these options have to occur. Yes.
Barring
bingo.
any
We on a ship.
Somebody's on the
incident.
Enterprise.
On a ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
We get beamed up.
The ensign is looking for someone.
Yeah, I'd only hope to beam up.
Okay, we're gonna skip Dave. We're gonna skip Dave because we'll let him go last.
Don't
I'm sure he's
you
got
dare.
So many. We're just gonna skip him for now. We're coming back to him. He'll be the last one.
Oh.
So Ed, go ahead. What's going on in your end of the world?
Oh, let's see. Well, I'd have to ask Goose. She's going to fight me the whole way here. Let's see. Very, very, very busy week, as everybody's already talking about. And what else can you say? Ton of stuff. Just running. That's really, really been what the week is.
It's very, very specific. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, specifically ordering a lot of stuff, just a lot of stuff, trying to get stuff in. We cycled out a paint shaker. That machine came in. I got it going back out. Got a packaging wheel down. Got to call them out. And of course, it's so funny. I go, I have an electronic problem. Well, have you unplugged it and let it count to 10 and replugged it? I said, lady, this is a huge machine running on 440. Yeah, fine. Hold that thought. And just dumb stuff like that. But overall, it was a pretty good ass whipping week. And then today it really calmed down, which has been real good.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's got to be astrological or something, because it was a real week of ass whipping.
Oh, see, it's every week like that. Dave, that's why Dave and I call it ass whipping Monday. It just starts when you get there and goes. They're demolishing the building across from us. So I'm over there making sure they're getting all of that done per the plans, and just we're just running.
You need to name your days a little different. This would be Ass Whip Wednesday, but like Ass Mash Monday. Some alliteration there to sort of make it a little more catchy.
Well, we could, but it's usually only Monday that screws us with a little residual on Tuesday. So you could call it the Tuesday twofer and just skip Monday, I guess.
Thursday is the well, we'll figure out a name. Yeah, I like. Yeah, Edraji's got it right. Ass Mash Monday.
Ass Mash Monday.
Ass Mash Monday. Yeah, that's what it's been.
Okay.
That's one of the new paint colors.
It's one of the new paint colors. That's right.
There we go.
No, it's tough titty. That's what we put in when we can't give you what you want.
Especially, I agree with you about Mondays, because we go the whole weekend and stuff, and then Mondays, it feels like the morning starts with the Monday meeting, where all of us are in the Monday meeting, and then it's like, oh, these are all the stuff we got to do this week. It's like, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
But we've been really blessed this week because we didn't have sick out. Days back. We don't have any scares going on. I mean, it's been, I'll knock on wood here because I don't want to jinx it. But
there you go.
That's really been good. Got a lot of cross training going on.
It always seems on Mondays is when the machinery decides to break down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, machinery, and the bankers call, and the insurance people call, and it's all with these dumb questions, and you're like, you've had that file forever. It just takes time. But all those little 5-minute things just add up.
Yeah. Those damn extended warranty car people.
Car warranty people call you all day. I told them, I don't even own a car. What the hell? So, or I can do what Dave's wife does. She goes, yeah, I've got a 72 Pinto. Let's extend the warranty on that. So
they always hang up.
Well,
so anyway, there you go.
Well, Dave, so you've had an adventure for the last couple of weeks. What's going on?
Well, let's see. This last week, early in the week was more doctor's visits and just recuperating at home. But the last few days I've been at work, getting stuff caught up, payroll, paying bills, and just for you, Ron, I did some tax work today.
Fantastic. I hadn't heard a tax story in 3 weeks, and I was just about to just go nuts. I was like, I got to have my tax story. I need to hear about debits and credits and
all
things
that
like that. Yes. And ledgers and adding machines.
How's that Hell's Auditor faction going?
Yeah. Good. Really good this year. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You never see them coming, so
they're so busy they never got a chance to pose for any figures, but we will get to figures at a later show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
For the Hell's Auditors.
So anyway, that's pretty much my week, and I did payroll, so everybody gets paid tomorrow.
All right.
That's always
everybody in
good
chat, you heard it first. Everybody gets paid. Okay, cool. All right. Anything else anybody want to add about what's going on or anything? Justin, you? Justin, you've been busy. Justin's been busy. You've been working on a little project, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll that beautiful.
Do you want to show that? You want to go show that tonight?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
When do you want to show it? Right now?
Right now, sure. Why not? This is what Justin's been working on.
Are those commercials still on? The Bush's Baked Beans commercials?
With the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I haven't seen one in a few months, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I think the dog got a hold of the recipe, which is why we don't see him much anymore.
I see.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it finally happened. All right. Here it is, folks.
Okay.
John, I think we're live.
I am live.
Live and direct.
Hey everybody, welcome to the ReaperCon Live 2020 Sculpting Roundtable.
About all this is, you swear, a fraction of a second ago, the corpse's eyes were open and were looking at you. And when you look back up, the eyes are closed again.
Nope.
The 7th.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
In March, S3 question mark. That's right. Is when that show is. Yeah.
Sometimes your fonts can just get a little too cool, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, Justin. That was really cool. I like that production value and the music. That was cool.
Shiny.
Yeah. Pretty neat. And
Very
we're gonna beat the hell out of this commercial. We're gonna show it to you guys so many times you're gonna be sick of it. Show it again, Justin. Roll it again.
No, I don't want
Do it again.
I don't want to do it again. I don't want to.
Encore.
Yeah, encore.
Rat Mastery asked if we were going to be playing another game. I believe we are. There's a total of, I believe, 3 games going to be played over the whole weekend. The full schedule will come out on, I can announce it, I think, right? The schedule?
Yeah.
I believe it comes out on February 1st.
February 1st, that's right.
So once everything, right now, like I said, everything's being finalized. We wanted to make sure that it's good and not much is going to change from it. So I would expect on February 1st, the full schedule of all the games, events, all that stuff. Or the events might come out before then, but all the classes and stuff like that. So you can start preparing, scheduling your stuff, buying class items, things like that.
Yeah.
So put it in your calendars.
Yeah. And how much does it cost to go to RVE?
$5.
No, it's free, Dave. Where have you been?
Free.
You act like you've been out sick or something. It's free.
You guys are
Did y'all not
giving
tell
away
Dave
more?
that it was free?
No,
Oh.
we didn't.
He's the
been
accountant.
sick. He's been sick. We didn't want to bother
Dave.
him with it. It was a very
Okay, look, Dave, turn off your headphones for a second. Everyone, tell Dave it's $10, okay? So he'll feel better. All right, so again, how much is it?
Free $99.
$10.
$10. No, $10.
Oh, okay.
Put your headphones back on, Dave. Yeah, it's free. It's free. It's free.
Yes.
Now, we are going to have things associated with Reaper Virtual Expo, very similar to what we do with ReaperCon. We're going to have some boxes and some really cool stuff to show you guys and to if you want to join in and there's one of the that's the little lanyard. Not that you really need to get in. It's just sort of one of those things that makes you feel like you're at a convention.
Yeah, it comes with
that
a
you
lanyard.
really can't be there. Lanyard, and there's the badge, and you've got on the back, and you can write your hacker name, your hacker alias on the front. There's a QR code. What happens if you scan that, John?
This will take you to the Discord, which
You
is
said Pornhub. Takes you to the Discord.
takes you to the Discord where you can hang out with everybody.
Yeah.
But who knows? There might be some secret stuff, maybe with a special name on here. I plan on putting some of these in people's swags with maybe a special name or an extra one with a special name. You'll see.
Sounds mysterious.
Mysterious. But yeah, this is the swag. I know a lot of people love getting their badges, especially when you go to actual conventions and things like that. So we wanted to make
Cool
sure.
looking badge.
Yeah.
Ron did it.
I did that.
Ron does everything. So
I did that. It was
Plainer Spoons mentioned you do not need your boxes to enjoy RVE.
correct.
So I think we should
Correct.
really stress that and maybe think of it more as like a to remember RVE.
mementos,
like,
commemorative items.
Yeah.
Mementos for after it's over. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's more special when the box comes
You
after
can
RVE.
you can certainly use it during if you want. But yeah, you're right, Sadie. It's a lot more special after.
Yeah,
After
you're
that.
right.
Yeah, we like that idea. One of the things.
like-
Hold on to mine till after.
Yeah, me
Like,
too.
yeah.
I'm gonna wait and get mine after the show.
Savor it.
It's like
Yeah.
proposing after the wedding. I get it. It gives
Yeah,
a
that's
unique
exactly what it's gonna
feeling
be
to the
like.
whole thing. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, we can't.
I was
So-
covering it up.
So one of the things we've got, just like last year, with ReaperCon, we had the swag box, the Bride and Win box, and we had the hobby box. This year we've got the Expo box, which is the equivalent to the swag box, kind of the smaller box with a bunch of cool stuff in it. The medium-sized box is called the Punk box,
Punk box.
since we've got a cyberpunk theme, and that's going to have some paint, some other cool stuff like that. And then we have another hobby box this year. Now, does this item go in the hobby box? Do you recall?
I don't remember, to be honest with
We
you.
don't know anything.
There's too many items, and I keep.
There were a lot of stuff. Some really cool stuff this year that we haven't, things we've always wanted to offer, but we've never been able to do it. This year, the little hobby holder,
Yeah.
the paint
you guys
holder.
can't see it. Hold on. There we go.
You're going to
Put it
get
in
one of
my
those.
face.
This is a good one. I can't remember the company. We got the tag right
I got it
there.
right here. It's from Game Envy.
Yeah.
Hobby holder.
These are really cool. These hobby holders are really cool.
Yeah, my favorite part is that this is a bottle cap. So when you unscrew it, it's just a little bottle cap. You guys can see here. So if you're drinking your Dr. Pepper's, not a sponsor, or any of your other
Hello, Dr. Pepper.
PepsiCo products, you can save your bottle caps. And so this also comes with a piece of blue tack,
Blue tack on there.
blue putty, blue sticky tack. And so my favorite thing is that you can put all your models on bottle caps, and then you can just swap your bottle caps in and out as you need. And then this is ergonomic, so it spins 360. You guys have seen these probably if you're in the
You guys are
hobby,
familiar
but
with these.
this is just a hobby holder. Very sweet hobby holder.
Is there a particular refreshing beverage that's a sponsor that their caps fit?
I think it's a traditional.
We hope Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got Dr. Pepper at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
So if you're watching, there you go.
Hey, you guys tweet at Dr. Pepper.
Also, you've got something else there. We can.
Yeah, I've already put it together. You guys probably
It's a-
saw me
it's a-
putting it together.
It's a
but-
foam bag.
Yeah, a bag.
No, it's a-
So this is the bag that it comes in. So you'll see the bag there. But I've already pre-assembled it. But it is a little photo booth
yeah.
with LED lights up here at the top that come attached to it. So you can plug it in via USB. And you have a choice of your black background, which I have in there right now, or the white background. So however you want to take your pictures,
Little-
what you can see here.
And if you tear it down, it just packs back up into this flat. You can take it with you wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
You can take it to ReaperCon next year here in Denton, Texas.
Yeah.
Say Labor Day weekend, which.
And this will be used.
it to
You can
ReaperCon.
take all your ReaperCon or your Reaper virtual photos in. So if you're going to be painting
Yeah.
during your classes and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you'll be able to take pictures in here. So
Very useful. But if you get it after Reaper
Yeah.
Virtual Expo, you can still use it then too. Right?
yes, you can.
I mean, I don't know why you'd want it before, but if you get it after, it'd be great.
Yeah, why would anybody want it?
No, it's you guys are gonna love it. You're gonna get them. You're gonna love them before the show. And there's a few more items. A lot of really cool stuff. We got something we're gonna show you next week that you're gonna get in one of these boxes, and all the details for these boxes will be coming up sometime in February.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait a couple weeks and put up all the details then. Let's see. What was I gonna say about the boxes?
I would stay tuned on social media because we'll be posting little snippets of stuff that are in the boxes before we release the full information. So little teasers and stuff like that.
But there is no RVE Sophie. We reserved Sophie for ReaperCon.
ReaperCon.
Reaper Virtual Expo has got Grim.
Grim, this little guy. Which
And
he's
there'll be
going
a
to have.
miniature of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's also going to have artwork for shirts. There's going to be RVE shirts and stuff as well that are going to go up on TeePublic very soon.
Yep.
So you can get all this sweet like RVE skull, the digital skull. It looks really cool. It's kind of hard to see over here from far away, but it looks really cool. You guys have seen it online and stuff too.
Yeah, a few different options. We'll have the faction symbols. John and Ed have been working on the factions. We've got and Gene Van Horn did all the art for the faction symbols, so those are going to be on T-shirts. Grim, the RVE logo, stuff like that. So
We got, and then also too, we got the figure. We might as well stick that in here. And I took the pictures of. Justin, you want to put those up?
Okay.
This is one of the RVE.
Yes, let's see. Actually, and I think that's what Ron. I think that's what you sent me. Is it not?
I've got turnarounds, and then Ed sent you photographs. But let's show Ed's photographs first.
Because they're the actual figure, yeah.
They're the actual figures.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Tell us about this.
This would have been one of Hell's auditors. Notice the
Right.
calculator that's hanging off of his.
Love it. That is so cool. He's got his little
So anyways-
calculator. He can
He's
see
got his
through your
calculator.
lies.
Exactly.
That's right.
So you can see that it's on a slot. This particular one's on a slotted tab. Keep rolling the photos. The next one, I just went ahead and snipped it real fast, super glued it onto a base.
These are Bones USA,
there's
right?
Another one, Bones USA, yes. And then flip it again. There's another one in here where the slot is now glued there. But to get an idea of the actual model, if you didn't see it in that detail, the last one is just a blown up of a snapshot. There we go. Mm-hmm. So that's what he looked like, or looks like. You can probably see a little bit more detail there. But anyway, that's one of the faction. Yeah, Cybers. That's one of the faction minis you'll be getting. So
and
I've
this
got a
really
question.
cool, really cool.
This was by Bobby Jackson.
Oh,
Well, you snipped those and glued them reul quick. Did you take the snippers back to wherever you found them?
Yeah, I got them off your paint table, and they went back to your paint mixing table.
So real quick, just before people ask, the photograph there shows the initial render by Bobby. He had it on an integral base, but
Right.
We put it on a tab. You'll get yours on a tab for RVE
With a base and the whole bit.
Yeah, and you can
With
either
slot of base and everything.
and if you go back, Justin, to those other pictures, you see that Ed, what he did on one photograph, he used the tab and he put it in the slotted base, and then on the other one he just snipped it flush, and just glued it on the top of one of the. Was that just one of the round RPG bases you used there?
Yeah, it was one of the. No, it's one of the gaming bases.
Another
it's,
base. Okay.
32 millimeter. I just grabbed what I could get my hands on real fast.
Looks good. Really... I like it on that flat base. It looks really good.
A lot of people saying they love tabs in chat. So.
Yeah.
What's wrong with people?
See, that's I just literally before the show I had that same conversation with Ron. Ron, we should think about this. And he's like, "Stop thinking."
I told him how wrong he was and to never talk to me again.
Yeah.
How many of the RV?
Did you unfriend him too?
Yeah, I did. How many of the RV figures will be in Bones USA?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Yes.
We'd love to have them all in Bones USA for the show, but I don't think we're gonna make it. No, there's 4 for sure, right, Ed? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think they're working. I was over there today. 4 or 5 at least, if not more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All we can, literally all we can. There's going to have to come a cutoff point next week. There'll be a decision made. Some will slide over to metal.
Pat Chambers, you're dead to me. Bobby, you're absolutely right. Bobby's the smartest man on the planet. Bobby Jackson. Let's see.
Look at that detail, though.
Yeah, the Reaper, the Bones USA stuff is, man, it looks good.
If you haven't got your live set yet, 30,001 on the reapermini.com.
It's free.
It's free, $40 or more. One per
and
order
over
per
there
day.
Today, we each day we're having meetings on. We're pushing the technology. We're also adding our own to it. I think we've just started to see where it's all going to go.
Yeah.
So
it's very exciting.
We've gotten tab soda confused with tab bases. I see. Chat is turning to a melee. It's a fracas over there. So here that's the cyber hacker. That's the one of the Cyberus faction figures. And so Justin's got turnarounds. You may have seen some of these before on previous shows. There's the hacker right there again on his integral base by Bobby Jackson. I love this model.
Sweet.
Looks great. Really cool.
Bobby
did this.
Did you love it on the tab and the slot?
I love it as it is. My love is diminished somewhat that it's on a tab. So, all right. So there's the cyber. We're calling him Cyber Hacker. Oh, you know what? His name's Devo Ranks. That's his name.
Oh, Devo.
Devo Ranks. Yes.
People are saying they love the smiley face pin on his jacket.
AJ Payne 4. Why does he have a gun? Well, because he
works for the IRS.
He's IRS, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a tax collector.
Tax collector. All right, what's next, Justin? I like his hair.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is by Chris Lewis. Chris called this guy the Cyber Gadgeteer. I don't know what we called it, but that was just the way Chris labeled his file. But he's kind of a dwarf Crocodile Dundee cyberpunk guy.
With his drone.
With his drone and he's got a gun too.
Yeah.
So
who knows?
Everybody carries a gun in our cyberpunk.
It's a violent future
world. Yes.
Yeah.
And he's got a robot monkey by his foot. So he's kind of Arcos like, I think.
And the monkey's got a gun too. He's just got it put away.
Right.
I love it. I saw the masters for these today. They looked super crisp, super nice.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see this one come out.
Yeah. Ed, what faction is this guy in?
Arcos.
He's an Arcos.
Arcos.
Okay.
Yes.
People are saying that's not a gun.
Chris Lewis sculpted this guy. Okay.
This is
All right.
done.
What's next there, Justin? Okay, another figure by Chris Lewis. A little kind of a little hacker girl. Has she got a faction assigned to her yet, Ed?
She's Mercury Flyers.
Mercury Flyers. So these are the Mercury Flyers. Real quick, in a nutshell, what are the Mercury Flyers?
They're just one of the gangs on the planet. They're sort of a mixed racial gang. I mean, as far as that sense, they're just a street. They're just a gang.
They're mercenaries. Are they mercenaries?
Mercenaries, yes.
But they're would you say they're the most violent of the factions?
No, the Ruktarki would be easily the most violent.
All right. Okay, we'll get.
But
to
they'd
the
be
Ruktarki.
up there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's by Chris. What else has Chris done for us, Justin? Okay.
Ooh,
Now that was the leader of the Mercury Flyers.
this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like his little back attachment with the axis.
I may be one. What's the scale on these? These are gaming scale. These are
Yeah.
25 millimeter heroic scale. They're gonna. This guy is going to be a little bigger. He's about 40 millimeters tall, so he is head and shoulders above the other guys. But they're all going to play well together.
Yeah, it's just like what we've done for decades. The
Same
fits
kind of
right
scale.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. So there's that guy.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah, Chris. Good job. Okay, here's what Chris called the pilot, but
Yeah.
Ed's got a special background for her.
Yes.
She's
I don't know
an
if he was-
assassin.
She's an assassin. She looks nice,
Yes.
but dead.
Very nice, very good assassin.
But
I've
dead.
nicknamed her Lucille. I don't
Okay.
know what Ron's going to actually name her, but her
Won't be
that's
Lucille.
been what we've been calling her.
Won't be Lucille.
Why not Lucille?
Yeah, so she's really cool. I like the glasses that Chris put on her. Chris Lewis sculpted this one as well. And she's going to be in two parts. Chris cleverly cut her at the waist so we can keep this pose. So she just goes right together. Again, it shows her on an integral base. She will be tabbed.
She will be tabbed.
She will be tabbed.
It kind of looks like the way that the paneling works right in the middle. It looks like it can cut really easily right
Yeah,
there. So it'll fit
it
nicely.
looks really good together. Yes, Camel Raise 99 butt plate. She is prepared for Ass Mash Mondays.
And not only that, but I bet you could convert those to like stiletto boots really easy.
Yeah, cut them.
Just drill a hole through there and make some
Just
stilettos. All right.
get after those.
And she's one of the viceroys, right, Ed?
Yes.
All right.
She's the right hand person for the bad guy. Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite little thing about this is the glasses right there on the left. How it attaches and it comes out of her head, right there on the left.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
temple.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. All right.
The hair on these have been really pretty. Really gorgeous hair.
Good job, Chris, if you're
Good job,
watching.
Chris.
All right. What's next?
We've shown this one
Okay.
before.
This is by Gene Van Horn. Again, does not come on this base, but this was back in the day before we made the decision to transfer these to tabs.
If I'm not, so that's the last of the Mercury Flyers there. Yeah.
Okay. Kind of a cyber assassin. I believe her name, I forget her name, it's written down somewhere.
I have it. Her nickname for me is Linda.
Okay. All right.
Ooh.
So Lucille and Linda.
Yeah.
Get stuck in the L's.
Dr. Bob 7815. It's a chunky sword. It has to be.
Yeah.
Once you get it in your hand, it's not as chunky, but you have to allow for compression and things like that. So yeah, it does look really chunky, but it's not so obvious when you have it in your hand. I don't know if this. I think that we're going to try to make this one Bones USA as well. But I don't know if this could be a metal figure. I'm not sure yet. C Dewey 44. Too bad. That's a great base. It is a great base, and hopefully we'll be able to offer that later on. The base is really cool. The base is really, really neat.
I like the backpack on this one.
Yeah.
It's my little...
And this is by Gene. Gene did this. Monley 360. What is Bones USA? Go to our website, click on the get your free Lizette figure, and it'll take you to a page that tells you what Bones USA is. Okay, what do we got now? Okay.
Oh.
So on the correct base, look at there. Again, don't know if it's metal or plastic just yet. We're trying to get everything done in plastic, but if it doesn't work for Bones USA, we'll do this in metal. This is one of the robots.
It's a Viceroy Enforcers. Yes.
Viceroy Enforcer. Now, you might recognize some of these Viceroy Enforcers if you see more than one. Some of these are in the Kickstarter. They're in the fan favorites box. I'm sorry, they're in the Chronoscope box. But we wanted to pull some of these out and get them out earlier. So there are actually 9 different robots I'm not sure how many will actually be out before.
I think we did three.
Yeah.
I think three.
They won't all be out before the show for RVE, but they're neat. Really. Chris Lewis designed and sculpted all these guys on a thumbnail from Ed. Ed told him what he wanted to see, and Chris tried to do that. So yeah, and like I said, there's 3 large, 3 medium, 3 small, but we're all not going to have them all for RVE. But you will see these later on in 2021.
Yeah, and I saw the masters for these today. Very crisp.
Yeah,
very angular and nice.
Really cool. Good job, Chris. Okay, what else? Okay, there's the small. What you just saw was the medium. This is what we call the small robot. It's an enforcer. It'll probably have a different nomenclature when it comes out. I won't say small robot on the blister. Same thing as before. Not sure of the final medium, but yeah, these look great. They're really crisp. Chris did a good job getting all these guys ready.
Oh, Chris Lewis.
Chris Lewis.
Crisp Lewis.
Dr. Bob, some of these are multi-part. For example, I believe that the medium robot we just saw, I believe the left arm was separate. But they don't have options per se. They just come with one. But with the convertibility of Bones USA, you could do a lot of really cool stuff with these guys. There you go. Okay, what else? Okay. There's the Rugtarki. The Rugtarki Smuggler by Jason Wiebe. Love this guy. He's big too. He's not a small figure. He's not man size. He is big. He's about 40 millimeters tall. He's very sluggy.
Does he come on this base?
Does not come on this base. Comes on a tab. So yeah, love it. Now this model is not. We had to make some modifications when you do 3D printing. The way you have to orient the model, all that detail on his back was not going to come out. So Jason had to go back and modify some of the texture. So that texture you see on his back is not there. It's more plate-like rather than scale-like. The scales are still in the front, but on the back, it's not going to look exactly like that. It looks a little bit different, but looks great. I saw Metal Master yesterday, and they look terrific.
Big Metal Master.
Yeah, really. And he's got a can of hot blue there, I think. I'm not sure.
Ooh.
I don't know what's in it. That's that was the game we played. We decided it was hot blue.
I think it was a Chick-fil-A sweet tea in there. I think
that's even better than hot blue. I like that quite a bit.
There you go.
Quite a bit. Yeah. Some people refer to these guys as space bugbears, but that was not the intent. But call it what you want to. But we call it a Rugtarki.
Yeah.
It's Rugtarki. Rugs.
Rug.
There you go. Big Metal Master. That's right. Yeah. It's an ice cream maker, thermal detonator.
Keep them coming.
And Talmo with Beskar. It's Drow Nipple Pink. Tab Turkey. Space Thugbears. Keep them coming. Yeah, lots of good suggestions here.
Yeah, we need some text to speech.
Yeah. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Have we got any more, Justin? Okay. Ooh. This guy by Jason Wiebe.
Jason W.
He's the leader of the Viceroys.
This is the leader of the Viceroys. Now, what is a Viceroy and what's a Rugtarki and what's a Mercury Flyer and what's a Cybris and Arcos? All that'll become clear over the next few weeks.
Yep.
But needless to say, this is the leader of the Viceroys. This dwarf guy.
No, these are not for a game, Monley. 360.
No, only the game inside your head.
This is a tax man in space.
And he's carrying. We don't know. You'll have to just wait and see.
Yep.
They're ducking.
The leader of the Viceroys.
Yeah.
Do we have a name for him yet, Ed?
No.
Okay.
Looks
in
like
the next few weeks.
He was a late edition. Yeah.
Jason W.
Jason W.
Yeah, there you go. So there's a handful of the figures you're going to be getting. Oh, wait, one more. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's so cool.
Yeah, this is cool. I believe she also has another model where she's not on the
There's
bike.
A standing version. Mm-hmm. But we were going to try to get the this version out for you guys for RVE. Chris, if you're watching, I'm going to be contacting you about something that needs to be changed on this. It's not the tab and the base either. It's something else. So, but yeah, I love the bike. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, really cool.
I believe, there's some more models as well, but I know that.
There's a lot of stuff we got sculpted for the show. I don't know if all of it's going to make it out in time because RVE was such a kind of a rush to get everything ready. There's a lot of work to be done. We got a lot of figures sculpted, but we're going to do our best to get them all out. either in metal or in plastic, in the boxes or separately. We're going to get them. There is an option for the motorbike without the rider. It won't be ready for RVE, but we do have the bike without the rider.
Mm-hmm.
We even have a unicycle version of it called the Velociraptor. I think that's what Chris called it.
The Velocipede?
Velocipede, that's what it is, the Velocipede.
There you go.
It's a single-wheeled unicycle motorcycle.
Yeah, we'll maybe show that next week, possibly.
Maybe. I don't know when that'll be out, but
we don't know when it's coming out, but yeah.
But we'll show that, yeah. Yeah, bike is really cool. And Chris did a good job with the animation with her hair. I like her hair. The way her coat's falling out behind
her. The posing is very cool.
Very cool.
I think we called that an oi
back
in the day.
Planer's question.
Okay. Well, Ed,
we're gonna talk about this tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're not having a show tomorrow.
Oh, in the update.
The update. How are things going to work with shipping and such for those of us in the EU?
For the Kickstarter.
Obviously for the Kickstarter. Do you want to segue right into that right now, real quick?
It doesn't matter. I can't. I mean, it's just a quick explanation.
So we've been talking about real quick before Ed starts going. The pledge manager stuff is, again, as you guys know, is winding down. It's not off. The pledge manager is still up. If it's not up, that's the first I've heard of it. We took the button down off the front page because it said closing on December 1st, and we thought it was out of date, so we just took it down. But the website is still active. We've had some containers leave already on their way over here. And it's led to some interesting discussions with our shipping partners. And I'll let Ed talk about that. There you go, Ed. There's your setup.
Is that it? Oh. Yeah, but no, as I said, we've got a container on its way and some pallets, just various stuff. What we've got is part of the shipment is going to Australia. Part of the shipment's going to the UK. Part of the shipment's coming to the rest of the shipment. The balance, the large chunk, is coming to the USA.
Now pause for a second. So, because normally we don't do it like that, right? How do we normally have our stuff shipped?
Normally we've processed it all here and then shipped it out to the locations, okay? Well, there's a lot of freight issues in that, the costs. I mean, we're bringing it here, then we're sending it to Australia. Hell, Australia was next to it when it came over here.
Right.
So it's easy. And same with the UK. It's easier for just to get those there. Now, what is happening, though, not surprising, but I guess surprising for everybody, is China. The demand in China is outgoing is just incredible. I was told there was a 264% shipping demand outbound China. So there's a ton of people trying to get stuff out of China that aren't going to get it because there's only the 100% capacity. So they're also have run out of containers. Apparently, containers are a very
shortage.
Big shortage there for, as I just call it, tools and equipment. Now you also have, in the case of the UK, the Brexit. So once it finally gets there, then it's got to get in. But a lot of what's really hurting is the docks aren't running like they're supposed to. LA, which in the US is one of the hardest hit cities with the virus, currently had, as of today, 37 ships. It'll hold, I think he told me 27 ships at a time at LA can be processed. They currently have 37 ships out in anchorages for LA, which has filled all their anchorage spots, and then they have 4 more down south. And then they have a thing which is actually interesting to find out, what they call drift docks. And what they are 2-mile circles that are GPSed out, and the freighter will travel to the center of that circle, turn their motors off, and then drift. And when they leave that circle, they're required to start their engines up and go back to the center, and it's a rinse and repeat. So it's not an anchorage. They're not dropping an anchor because they're too far out. They're just actually out there drifting. And I think he said, he couldn't tell me how many ships are in the drift circles. And this is all just waiting to get into LA. And a lot of what's hurting them is the COVID virus. They just don't have the labor. This is the worst shortages he said they're seeing. It's even greater than what they were seeing during the LA strike, which affected Bones 3, I think. 2 or 3, one of those got hit with the big Alaskan all the way down to LA longshoreman strike. So what we're going to do, or what we are in the process of doing, is getting this stuff to its locations as fast as we can. When it gets to that location, once that location has everything, it'll go active. So just so everybody's prepared, we're not going to have, if Australia has everything first, they're going to start shipping first. And if the U.S., then the U.S., and if the U.K. So it's all these three areas will start processing as soon as they have all their stuff, because we can't hold everything here in the U.S. waiting for it to clear through the Brexit mess, kind of a thing, which they're having all of their issues with the virus, as well as Brexit, as well as getting all these. Talking to the freight people today was not an exciting or enjoyable phone conference, to say the least. And it was back and forth there with them for about an hour. When Ron and I would talk, we'd go, then we'd get with them and trying to sort all this out and what it's going to do. So I don't know if I'm ready to push the button saying we're going to be late on Kickstarter or anything. We're still trying to get everything out pre-CNY, Chinese New Year, onto the water. But it is getting dicey. It's really getting sporty. And in fact, one of the emails today that what started this conversation at the very first thing in the morning was with Ron and I was she was telling us they don't have a container for this shipment. That she was telling us that we've got 2 containers, of which we don't have one container. We don't have a container for it.
The stuff's ready.
They haven't been
just
able
don't
to
have the
find
box.
it. Yeah,
to
the
put it
stuff's
in.
ready, but they don't have a box to put it in and put it on the ocean. So that's what sort of started this, because we're like going, wow, well, that wasn't in the 6 o'clock news. So we get all of our ocean education, this, that. And anyway, Ron will write this up. It'll be in the update tomorrow. A little bit more, less rambly, obviously. And but that's sort of what we're dealing with, and that's where we're going, and that's where we are.
Yeah, we our ships come into Long Beach, right? Long Beach.
Well, they can come. They usually clear at Long Beach. Yes,
Clear
they're
at
at
Long
LA,
Beach.
and then and go to there. That's your largest port. It's larger than Houston. Theoretically, Houston's obviously much closer to us, but they shut down the rail system. There's a special the rail line between Fort Worth, the freight line that was going back and forth. They discontinued that for some reason. So now it's actually faster for it to land at LA and then go across rail to us versus going to Houston through the canal.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
we're not
know.
going
These
through the
people,
canal, right.
Yeah, these people get to make all these lofty decisions. I have no clue.
Now, today, if we started shipping today, someone asked about EU and shipping into the EU. How's this going to work? Okay,
really a lot like if we were back at Bones 4, it would ship just like that. But we aren't. So we did not collect VAT on all of the EU people, only the UK. So, but out of the UK facility, we will ship everything. We'd originally talked about and had made arrangements with Marcus to use his facility and his people there in Germany. But
right.
Now that the Brexit's done and we know that we have a pathway, then we will ship it all out of the UK facility. Now, that's still got to be sort of sorted on that side a little bit. Kids still working on that to make sure we got it. Because if you've listened to the news, they've had all of their issues with the virus shutting down the channel, and then and just the Brexit went in effect, and the whole world stopped moving goods, and they've got their own messes to deal with, which are exasperating ours.
Right.
So, but anyway, for Europe and the UK, that'll be all shipped from that facility. Now, outside of Europe, last time we used the UK facility to ship to, let's say, Israel or places like that. Those might come out of the US this time. It might just be easier to ship from us to them than it is to run through there. But we don't know yet. So anyway, there's what we got. That's what we're doing.
Right. No, it's not going to Australia, UK, then US. It's probably going to hit. We're going to hit to Australia first. We don't know. I don't know.
It depends.
We don't know.
See, Australia's stuff's on the end, but it's a real fast jump.
But it's much closer. Yeah.
Yeah, because if it's coming to the U.S., it's got to hit all the other ports, but then which Australia is part of it. It'll sail through Australia to load up to be able to head to the U.S. So we'll just have to it's like every Kickstarter. We learned so much. I didn't think when I woke up this morning. Number one on my list was not get an entire freight education on ocean-going freight.
Yeah. So the stuff's probably going to end up being on the West Coast, sitting on a ship. Hopefully not very long. While. Yeah, but it's scheduled to land in February, sometime in February,
right.
Late February.
That's the first container.
The first ones, yeah.
Well, that's only the first one that's supposed to actually be here, but they can't get.
They can't get
like that letter with email
right.
was saying, we've got one to ship, we've got this much excess, and we don't have a can yet to put this in. So
it's the perfect storm of COVID, and then the shortage of the containers and all these kinds of things. So the stuff's coming. But at that said, I don't know if we don't know if we're going to be late. We're still planning on being on time. April is still our target date to get all the stuff fulfilled, right?
Lord Wererooster just wants to get on his ski boat and run out there and see if he just can't get it off the ship. And maybe unload it for you. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
But once the warehouses get their stuff, they're gonna start shipping.
We'll turn it on. We can't, because right now there's no way to predict. It wouldn't be fair, and it'd be too costly to have all of our warehouses packed with this stuff for months or weeks or whatever. So we're just going to treat each one. When you get the green light, you start running. And,
who knows? It might be early.
Yes,
it could be. I mean, right now,
if the stars align. Yeah, that's what Monley 360
well, it's just
says.
like we had that shipment show up the other day that we weren't expecting for, or like bottles showed up today. We didn't expect it for 2 or more weeks. I mean, you just sometimes our dock is really a magical door, because you are just sort of like going, you hear the bell, someone's opening, you goes, well, and it does sometimes attract a crowd, like, well, what are we getting now? Kind of a thing. So
yeah, Ed was on. You guys, if you guys were watching Sadie's stream earlier, Ed was running around saying, Paul Revere, the bottles are here. The bottles are here.
The bottles, yeah. Get to pumping and get to mixing. Yes, fire those machines up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video to see what pure joy looks like when Cindy texted me that bottles were here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on another note, but one of the things that the Magic Door brought us to was a new popcorn machine. I'll have it operational tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas.
What happened to your old one?
The wires are coming out of the bottom of it. It's. I mean, we've been running that thing for over a decade. I mean, probably since since 15 years.
Yeah, 2004, 2005.
15 years, and it gets used almost every day. I mean, it's an active popcorn maker. But I noticed the other day, about a couple of weeks ago, there's a thing. The pieces started to rust. It's rusted out. It's coming down, and the wires are starting to get exposed. So it was like, okay, fine, it's time. Let's not cause a problem here with the popcorn machine. So we ordered a new one. But it's a little bit larger too, so we'll be able to accommodate. Because right now we had the small one, and we'll sometimes have to run 3 and 4 batches in the day to make sure everybody gets their popcorn.
That's a pretty badass popcorn maker we had, though. That little one, that makes some good popcorn. It made the best popcorn I've ever had. It was good. Yeah. I hope this one lives up to it. That was a good.
I always pointed it out on the tours, so. Because people find it weird that we had a popcorn machine.
Popcorn machine's dead. Long live the popcorn machine.
F.
So it was good. The pizza dungeon. Any update on the pizza dungeon?
No, that's the demolition. That's what they're doing. The plans are approved. They're over there because we wanted to make sure we recycled as much as it was recyclable. And so they were pulling all that out. The wiring was going here. There was copper. They had aluminum, steel. They were pre-sorting it, and then they were making runs over to the recycle facility to turn it into them. And then the rest of it was trash, non-recyclable, which is going to be, old insulation and just whatever. That they've been putting that in the dumpster. So that's really what they're working on, because they have to have it literally scraped clean with one power source in the corner to get started.
Just the inside, Max Powers. Just the inside.
Just the inside.
Real quick, a quick hit. Any update on the Vex Bundles with the compressor? No news yet?
We're waiting on, talked to Ken this week. We're waiting on, I actually do a lot of stuff the week. I just can't remember when you asked me. We're waiting on hoses. There's been, I didn't understand why. He explained it, but it was sort of a convoluted thing. But the brushes the brush supplier they've been using is no longer making the brushes, okay? So not the brushes, the hoses. So the hoses are out of the question. So we did order compressors in. We did order hoses with those compressors, but those hoses are somehow different. And I didn't quite understand, what he was getting into and stuff. So we'll be able to do that, and we will start to build a bundle, and we've got the supplies in for it. So we will go down that road, but when and how, I don't know, because we ordered the compressors, I don't know, 6 weeks ago, a month ago. I don't know. It all seems like yesterday or a year ago.
No news. So we don't really have anything. We don't have.
But we are making progress on it. We are moving forward. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a popcorn machine mimic. How about that? Popcorn machine.
There you go.
That's what we need. Yeah.
I'll post pictures of it tomorrow, and I'll put like in memoriam on it or something.
No,
We'll hang it up.
Jason's watching.
So Weeby's already got it going. He's like, I'm halfway finished.
Yeah.
I just got the text. I'm halfway finished.
Yeah. Damn the other 10 figures you needed yesterday, but you're going to pop.
Let's see. Okay. Pan's like, wait, any idea when you have any more Vex Quick Connect bits?
Did we run out?
We can put a couple more up. We took inventory today. That was what led to the call, faxing in, getting a purchase order for tomorrow. That was obviously one of the more popular items, so I've ordered it in heavy. There are a few more. I'll put them up. Do you have a secret time, Ron, you could put up, let's say 5 more? And that these people or whoever needed it would know.
Panzer Lagwagon. I think we just
Tell you what, why don't you email Panzer, email Katie. What's her name?
Help at reapermini.com.
Help at, that's hers, right? Okay. Email her, and then we'll make sure this whole thing, we'll figure it out. But we keep a couple in reserve just because we need to have that side. But
Keldor says there's 4 left.
There's 4 out there.
Okay.
Okay. As far as
then get over there.
As far as Blacktooth Terrors, Thunderfoot Behemoths, the Barge, all these things, there's no change. The status is the same as it was last month.
Yeah.
There's no change. We are going to order these things. We have not ordered these things.
Yeah.
But
which ones are you talking about? These are the box sets from 5?
Bones 4.
Bones 4.
4, right.
Yes.
Yes. We just ordered 3. Yeah.
The Skeletal Dragon, Dance of Death, and the Dragon Turtle.
Dragon Turtle.
Those all Those are next.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Gobs ask, will we be getting another fulfillment stream this year? Yes, I would assume so.
Sure, why not?
I believe we're gonna do we're gonna be hyping it up. Yeah. People, what order we're on, what wave we're on, who's shipping what.
Yeah.
Well, actually, and we've actually got a very organized area we're going to do it in, so it won't look like this rambling post-apocalyptic city, you know.
Yeah.
If we need to, we can make everybody wear a hat with their name on it, so we don't have to have muscle guy and red shirt and all this kind of junk.
Yeah, that was fun though. Chat had fun.
Yeah, they're making up the names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right.
Watching
fulfillment
Does Dave have any memes? You got memes this week?
Yeah, we have to hurt.
All right, let's do that.
He's got memes.
He's
on time and we're getting late.
Up memes.
That's great.
Memes then giveaway.
Did somebody ask Justin a question? Jason, whatever. What's his name?
Jason.
What? Oh, hold on a second. Before I can put these pictures up, I have to fix something here. Hold on. Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah. So everyone say bye to Ed. All right. First one here. Let's see.
Wait. Should everyone get their hashtag freeze in?
I thought we were doing memes first.
Well, they need time to get it.
Oh, okay. Right? Yeah. Get your hashtag freeze in. If you've already done it, don't do it again. You'll be kicked out.
Okay. And Justin, remember, I got to do the intro, so let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Get your hashtag freeze in for $20 gift certificates, right?
Mm-hmm. Don't talk over Dave, Ron.
Sorry. Well, excuse me.
Go right ahead, Ron. You just
I've been waiting for 2 years to say that.
All right, so last year, a couple of years ago, I did this whole Ancestry.com, and I went and researched our family tree and got it all the way back to 1653 with Pugh, only to find out that I did things the hard way, as normal. Justin?
Yeah, no kidding. I'll find you really fast.
Okay. Yeah. And for those people who have always heard, like, when one door closes, another door opens, that sort of stuff. Mm-hmm. Well, I had an advent calendar at Christmas, and
this really resonates with me, Dave.
Yeah. And really, here recently, I have zero tolerance. I have zero patience. I never had a lot of patience, but now my patience has really just gone to absolute zero.
It's in the negatives. Yeah,
it's in the negatives. Justin? And let's see. And so, a guy's got to do what a guy's got to do, right? Mm-hmm. We just have to do it sometimes. Justin?
Oh boy.
TOS?
TOS.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
And Danny McDorman from the Reaper Facebook. I sympathize with your problem, and it has happened to probably many guys. Justin?
Thanks, Miller. Watch out for that scam, guys.
And I like tradition. Everybody loves the tradition. Ron does the elf on the shelf. We all have our family Christmas traditions. And so I was thinking maybe of doing Krampus this year. Justin?
Pretty good.
You can't have it both ways. You gotta pick one or the other.
All right.
Krampus.
And we've done this before, but just to let you guys know, we always try and offer some dating advice here on Reaper Live. So Justin,
do we?
The place to come for dating advice.
Yes.
To get in need, yeah.
And I'm trying to get more fashionable. That's one of my resolutions for 2021. Be more fashionable. So I'm thinking about the 2021 fashion. Justin? No. No. Wrong.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mad Max is in 2021. Damn.
Supposedly, yeah.
Damn.
Well, it's not too far off when you get down to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron, didn't you come into work like this last week?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
And he said, "Welcome to the Thunderdome."
The shoes were different, but pretty much, yeah.
Okay, and then finally, since Justin already
like
preempted it, but yeah, just to say goodbye to FN 2020.
Yeah.
Bye.
And there you go. There's the memes.
Bye.
Yay, memes.
I'm gonna go back and clip that. For you. I'm gonna go back and clip that for you, Ron. What Rhonda said.
What'd she say?
When you were talking about Mad Max in 2021,
yeah,
Ron's face looks like he realized how old he was. You can see it in the. I'll go back and clip it. It's really funny.
Shit.
It just goes. It like sucks at it.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. All right.
All right. So
get your giveaways in.
Awesome. John, you ready to read these, John?
Yeah, let's go. Quick fire.
Oh, John
Quick
read.
fire. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Welcome back, Dave. Justin's been lazy.
Oh.
It's more fun to listen to John read.
You're better at names.
What?
Yeah, you're better at names.
Well, it's when Justin first started, I couldn't wait for him to have to read the names, and then he gets used to the rhythm, and so he's doing the same now to John.
Yeah,
but great. John's adapting much faster than Justin did.
I feel like I nailed it.
You did.
Here we go.
Okay.
Acil has. Acil_has. Hyper Bunny 99. Bow Splitter. Good name. Josh N. Min. John David Speaks. 9 Cents Change. Surrender It All. Vecnon. Nihilville. That one was hard.
Nihilville.
Nihilville.
Nihilist, I think.
Nazrock of Aragon.
Eregion.
Izzy Lobo. I want to say Aragon. Like the book. Big J Customs. Chef of Love 78. Miniocalypse.
That's a cool word.
Acus 16.
A lot of new names.
Rax 333.
There's Rax. Hey.
You added an extra 3, Rax. And Madman 430556. Speaking of Mad Max.
Hey, Madman.
Cat is a Dragon. Jin Hints.
And last but not least, Kuroneko
589. Congratulations, all winners. I won something ? Don't forget the question mark at the end. I won something ? In chat to get what you need to do. What episode are we on? I don't even know what episode.
Well, congratulations, everybody.
107.
That's cool.
107.
Looked like a lot of new names.
Yeah.
And what do they get?
$20 gift card to reapermini.com.
Correct.
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying, let's do 21 because it's 2021, but we'll just make it easy.
We're going to ease Dave back into this.
Yeah.
Start giving him an extra dollar.
Yeah, go easy. Go easy.
Yeah, go back.
He just found out
Crawl
about
back in
3
bed.
an hour ago.
Yeah, really. Come on.
Yeah, so thanks for hanging out with us. I don't think there's Ann tomorrow and then Reaper Land tomorrow. I don't think there's a Bones 5 Live. And I don't think that there's Reaper Aaron tomorrow.
There is Reaper Aaron.
Oh, there
tomorrow.
is?
Yeah, Reaper Aaron's
Okay.
I believe, yeah, that
Okay.
hasn't changed.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So Reaper Aaron tomorrow. Come hang out tomorrow night. Watch some D&D with the gang, with the artists, with the gang.
Yeah.
And then Reaper Lane tomorrow with me and Brother Dave. I think Brother Dave's back. Yeah, Reaper Lane tomorrow.
Reunited.
Everybody sing.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight, as always. Does everyone want to give everyone a wave as we send this into the we're done screen? The new we're done screen?
Oh,
There's a new one.
hey, are you going to
We
play
have
the
a new
commercial
one,
again? Play the commercial again, Justin. It's
Oh,
only,
yeah.
It's only 30 seconds.
Yeah, play the commercial
40
again.
All right,
seconds.
I'll
You guys are
send
gonna get sick of it.
I'll send you guys out on the commercial.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
yeah.
going to see it a lot. I'll send you guys out on the commercial.
lobby him for more cowbell in that? In something like
Yes,
that in there?
it definitely
Let's
needs more
see if
cowbell.
it needs it. Let's listen again one more time.
All right, guys.
See ya.
He's just gonna put a picture of a cowbell in it.
See you
We'll
guys.
see y'all later.
Bye.
Stay safe. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
John, I think we're live.
I am live.
Live and direct.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the ReaperCon Live 2020 Sculpting Roundtable.
About all this is, you swear, a fraction of a second ago, the corpse's eyes were open and were looking at you. And when you look back up, the eyes are closed again.
Dope.